Morning, folks. I'm Dave Canterbury with Self-Reliance Outfitters in the Pathfinder School, and I first would like to apologize for my voice today, but I needed to get this video shot and out there, so I'm going to go ahead and rough it through a little bit of a sore throat to get this video out. What I want to talk to you guys about today is a new brand that we are releasing at Self-Reliance Outfitters called Dirty Woodsman. And what we've done is we've formed a co-op company with several of the instructors here at the school to create a product line called Dirty Woodsman Soap and Apothecary. And we wanted to develop products made by Woodsman for Woodsman. We just got done teaching a edible and medicinal plants class out here, and we made a few of these products with the students out here so that they could see how it's done. And we have been testing these products now for several months. I've been testing a couple of them for a little bit longer than that. And all of them have natural ingredients. All of them are good products for a woodsman to use in a wooded environment, as well as just in your everyday use. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to kind of discuss with you the different components of this soap and apothecary line that we're coming out with. We'll be adding some products to this. There is one product here that's really not a soap or apothecary per se, but it's a camp type item that's made with the same base ingredients as some of this other stuff. So we added it to this line. So let's first talk about, obviously we call it soap and apothecary. So let's talk about soaps first. We have 5 different soaps. Now, all of these soaps come in a 2-ounce black metal tin with a label on the top. So you have a reusable tin if you choose to do that. All of them are Castile soap, which means they'll lather in hard water, salt water, doesn't matter. They're all natural. All of this stuff has all natural ingredients in it. This particular one is called Cover Scent Soap and pretty much smells like dirt. So this would be the soap that you would use if you were going to hunt. If you're going on a deer hunt, something like that, and you want to cover up your scent, this Cover Scent Soap is a key. We also have a soap called Bug Dope Soap. This Bug Dope Soap is my particular favorite. I've been using it now for 2 months, every day, day in and day out, along with another product that we have called Ticked Off. And I wash with the Bug Dope Soap, and I spray my clothing in the morning before I go out with Ticked Off. I also use this on my dog, to be honest with you. And I have had 2 ticks on me that have been ticks embedded in my skin this entire season so far, when lots and lots of students and other instructors have had many, many more than that who weren't testing this product. So I can definitely attest to the effectiveness of these 2 products for repelling bugs like ticks and mosquitoes and things like that. Don't bother me when I'm using these products. We have a soap called Campfire Blend, which has a smoky, earthy scent to it. Another good all-around soap for a guy who wants to smell like he's been in the woods. Nothing wrong with that. We have one called Sunday Soap, and this is more of a leathery scent that is made for your everyday wear. You know, you're going out with your wife, you're going out running around, whatever you're gonna do, this Sunday Soap is a good blend for that. And then, because my wife is making these soaps, we also have one that's called Magenta Moon, and this Magenta Moon is a more feminine scent. It's got a earthy patchouli type smell to it, but it's really nice. She wears it a lot and uses it a lot to wash with and bathe with, and I think it smells really good on her. So I think you'll like it too. So those are the 5 soap scents that we've come out with in the very beginning of this. So you have a Cover Scent Soap for hunting. You have a Bug Dope Soap to keep the bugs off of you. You have a Campfire Blend, just an all-around camp smell type soap. You have a Sunday Soap, which is your like going to town soap. And there is a Magenta Moon, which is more of a, again, feminine scent soap. We have those 5 soap products. So the next thing we have is called pelt dressing. And the pelt dressing is an all natural beard dressing that you just scrape your finger into it, rub it into your hands, and condition your beard with it. It's got a really nice cedar smell to it. Great for the woods. Smells good all day. Makes your beard nice too. So, pelt dressing. Notice some of these names are kind of woodsy, long huntery, trappery. That's kind of the way we wanted this line to go. The next thing that we have as far as the beard products go is we have Plu oil. And our Plu oil is a beard oil. It has more of a barbershop, old-time barbershop type scent to it, but it's a daily use beard oil. If you don't want to smell like cedar, you want to smell like an old-time barbershop, we have that too. And those are the only two products like that we've introduced so far. Fix and Wax. Fix and Wax has been a long staple at Self-Reliance Outfitters. And again, we put this into a cake, into a reusable tin, so that you can pull it out, use it, put it back in the tin and throw it in your backpack. Fix and Wax is a all-natural protectant and waterproofer that you can use on oilcloth canvas for reproofing. You can use it on clothing that needs to be reproofed from waxing. You can use it on leather, you can use it on wood, and you can use it on metal. You can pretty much use this on anything that you want to protect from the weather or protect from corrosion. This will definitely work. And again, it's all natural, so it's not going to hurt you any. Backing into some more of the Apothecary type stuff for just a minute. The next thing we have that's kind of a hygiene item is Triple F tooth powder. This one just says tooth powder on it. We've since changed the name to Triple F tooth powder. And there's kind of a long huntery black powdery thing with that because this stuff is black for the most part. It's a dark gray. Very much resembles gunpowder in some ways. But it is a daily use tooth powder. And I have personally been using this for well over a month now, every single day. And I actually now prefer this to commercial toothpaste. I like the way it cleans my teeth. I like the way it makes my mouth feel when I'm done. And it's very, very convenient. You just dip a wet toothbrush into it, brush your teeth with it, put the lid back on it, throw it back in your backpack, and you're good to go. So right now it's just called tooth powder. It will be called Triple F tooth powder. Now, a couple of self-aid type products that are going to our Apothecary line right off the bat. The first one is a black drawing salve. If you're familiar with any type of black drawing salve, this is pretty much it. And it's a very good drawing salve if you have something that's festered up that you need drawn out, whether that be a splinter, a stinger, a tick bite, all those types of things. This drawing salve works very, very well on. The other thing that we have is an itchy balm. So if you find yourself getting a rash of some kind on the skin or a bug bite that's itching even or something like that, this itchy balm works really well. And it is a balm, so it's not a cake. It's very much like the consistency of pelt dressing, where you're just going to scrape it out with your fingernail, rub it into your hands, rub it on the affected area. Now, the last product we're coming out with in this line is called the Woodsman's Nightlight. And there's lots of beeswax candles on the market, and that's really what this is. It's a pure beeswax candle. This is pure North Carolina beeswax harvested by Kyle Sanborn from his hives, filtered and put into these candles. The difference with this candle is this candle employs a lamp wick instead of a candle wick. What that does is that gives you it makes it a little more difficult to light because you have to light the beeswax on fire and light the wick itself on fire. Then it starts to draw as the wax melts. However, it's also much, much harder to blow out in the wind, and it gives you a tremendous amount more light because of the width of that wick. Now, the reason that the label's on the bottom of this tin instead of on the top is so that you can use this tin lid as a reflector or a wind block. So you just take a dab of beeswax that's melted and put it on the side of the tin and stick the lid right to the side of the tin as a reflector and wind block. And it gives you that much more light directed in the direction that you want it directed. So there's no sticker on the top. The sticker is on the bottom for that reason. It's a very innovative product, and it's part of the Dirty Woodsman line. Okay, another thing that we tried to do with this co-op to create these products for Woodsman by Woodsman was that we tried to keep the cost very, very reasonable compared to the current market. There's nothing in this line currently that's going to release that's going to retail for more than $12. Some of it retails at $8. That is substantially less than most of these type products on the market today if you go on Amazon or any place else and look at these type products. All of these are made with all natural ingredients. They're all made by hand, and they're all made by people who spend time every single day in the woods, like the instructors at the Pathfinder School. So again, we're just trying to build small American business. That's what this is all about, helping to support small American business entrepreneurs. And that's why we set this co-op up. Stop by and see us at the Dirty Woodsman booth at the Pathfinder Gathering. If we're not teaching, that's where we're going to be to talk to you guys more about these products. We got free samples, sticker packs, t-shirts, all kinds of stuff we're going to be giving away with these products as well. So stop by and see us. In the meantime, I appreciate your views. I appreciate your support. I thank you for everything you do for our school, for our family, for our business. all our sponsors, instructors, affiliates, and friends. And I'll be back with another video, guys, as soon as I can. Thanks.